better when I wanna get better.
Shine, I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time. I'm on a new level. No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. And you know that I'll get better when I wanna get better. I'll get better when
wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun of me, got my with a tree. Blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. White son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Carolina Panthers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Come on. Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And good vision there as it's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Back to throw now on first down. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo, 26 yards. And the Seahawks are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Myers connects on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Looking to put a drive together.
Down. 50, green. Ready?
Young to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
97. Striker, 3-3. Smith, red. Set.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
38.
That's good for the Panthers. First down.
Throwing, Young. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Young. They'll find McMillan here. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up second down.
A gain of 5.
Watch out,
Brings up
50
second and 5 on the Seahawks 29-yard line.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. First and 10.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set. Hut.
On play action, Young. That is caught. McMillan with it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Clock, 10. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, If it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Let's go now.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
He'd been having a good day so far, but I think he got a little overzealous on that one. Still young in this league, has to learn to try not to do too much on an individual play because, as we all know, sometimes less is more. And throwing away is preferable to making the big mistake.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They run here with Dowdle. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. He gets it to Addison. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He had 6 catches in the wild card win, and that's his first one here in the divisional round, and it's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Seahawks.
Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd and 5.
Come on, come on.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. They'll look to throw now on first down. It gets this complete to Shaheed. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. So 8 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second and a couple. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this play is going nowhere as he dives to the ground behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
Ready. 19, 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Looking to throw. That is caught. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. 11 yards for number 11.
Oh, nice job there, bringing the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
Get it. 70, Cougar 19. Panthers 60. Panthers 30.
Charbonnet is in. Touchdown, Seattle. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1 yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat.
Now back to throw, and it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Come on, come on.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards.
On the go.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Ready.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Following the interception, Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw. And in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. Touchdown! Chuba Hubbard taking it in. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 3. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
Come on, come on. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boys, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Over the middle, complete to Addison. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Ready? Kevin Crackle 80. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A.J. Barner, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Breaks through the contact. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and a couple.
Let's go now. Go.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
I think the key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ready?
They run again with Delta. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now here's Young. To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. He's to the 15. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
Panthers first down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
They'll get this complete to the tight end Barner. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
18, Rattler, 8, Cougar, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw here. Open man left side. Shaheed has it. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness, there was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Horton. Oh, what a juke into space. He may go. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Torrey Horton, 69 yards. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Let's go.
Young off the bootleg. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
Ready. Black Ultra. 45. Ready.
Young will try and do this himself. That's complete to Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first. Down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, Seattle.
So the challenge there not successful, and now they'll be left with only 1 timeout. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 5. He gets it to Addison. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. The Panthers 18.
They'll set up to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been excellent, 6 for 7. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And he returns this to the 22. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down.
Here we go, set.
They'll set up a throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down,
19 Tigers. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got Smith and Jigba down the left sideline. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 51 yards. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Now Myers for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
It's the score, Panthers 42, Seahawks 35. Michael Dixon, the kickoff.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot. And he works free. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
Brings up third down.
Ready, ready.
Here's third and a few inches.
Set, cut.
They go play action. Young. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's going to go for it all. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Panthers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Hands it off out of the gun. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. But now he appears to be in some pain. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. He'll look to throw. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that down and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Here we go. Start. Dragon 670.
They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Horton. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Trevor Etienne, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone, and a 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
33, yellow.
On the run, it's Dowdle. It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
Out to the flat. It's complete to his running back. And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And they'll run here with Evans. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Hut, hut.
They go down to a knee, and with that, they're off to the NFC title game. The Panthers season will press on as we say so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring